Welcome back to the Bako Motorsports Power Hour. I'm Louis Amestoy, and over there in the corner is the one and only Grumpy Griff.
Haven't gone anywhere.
Mike Griffith downstairs in our second floor studio, the dungeons of the Bakersfield, California. And joining me was last week's host extraordinaire, the one and only Steve Hughes.
How are you, Louis?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome back.
Well, thank you for being. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're lucky I didn't just take over forever.
I'm okay with that, actually. I'm good. You're good.
I mean, my Twitter
pro.
feed was blowing up saying, "Get rid of Louis Amstoy."
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I just, you know what? When we first started the show, I was just here to be the neutral moderator of it. I've learned a lot.
Yeah.
In the 3 years we've been doing this thing, so but I know there are. I tried to get Jason Galvin in here too, actually, but he had to do the noon news
Today?
last week.
Oh.
I wanted him to kind of hang out because
today would have been the good one because it is KGET night at the races this Saturday night. So.
All right. Well, introduce your guest.
Well, it's Cody Cates, man. He is the one of the principals of Golden Empire Supermoto, who's making their second regular season race this Saturday night, but their third points race of the year.
That's correct. Yep, third points paying round. Our first round was in collaboration with the AMA Nationals. So
you guys have had. I mean, it's been a good show.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, people were on their feet, especially the Dash for Cash. Racing one lap at a time. People were loving it.
I love that Eliminator Dash for Cash.
This is one too. I mean, I think the course is fun to watch. They're fast.
Yep. Got a dirt section.
Yeah, you got a little dirt section. Right.
Yep.
What has been the keys to success so far this season for you guys?
Well, I think number one is local support. I mean, everybody's glad. We have a track that's really offering something. We're able to utilize a top-notch facility out there, and the draw. We're paying some money. We have some great people sponsoring the series. We were able to put a permanent dirt section in there. We have dirt jumps. We have metal ramps. We got high speed. I mean, that's basically, like I said, it's just local support, people wanting to see it happen, and we're putting on a safe program out there, and we're paying cash. So.
Would you say that the sort of the entertainment value of what Supermoto has done is sort of been one of the surprises at KCRP?
Not surprised. I knew that properly managed, it was going to be a great thing and something different rather than just stock car racing or modified racing. It's something different, and there's definitely a different crowd that shows up when we have Golden Empire Supermoto there at the racetrack. Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is KGT night at the races.
Yeah.
We got Super Stock, Spec Mods, INX Legends, the Bandos, the Golden Empire Supermoto. What else we got going on? Oh, we also have a toy drive.
Well, we all know it was all over the news several months ago that the Toys for Tots storage facility was broken into, and all of their toys were stolen.
Right.
And we were approached by the Toys for Tots people, and they said, "Hey, do you have a date, maybe in the middle of summer where we can do a toy drive?" And I said, "Heck yeah." I got with KGT. I said, "Is it okay with you guys if we do this?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're definitely on board with that." So you bring an unwrapped new toy valued at $10 or more, and we're going to give you a ticket to get in the races. It's a toy for a ticket. It's that easy. So go grab yourself a toy and come on out to the races. Support a great group, and we're kind of having Christmas in June on Saturday night. So
absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about what happened last week. And I just grabbed some photos off of the Facebook pages. I think we've all Amanda Perryman's photos.
Yes, they are.
That's a rare shot.
That's a rare shot.
He looks a little bit like
Buddy
Jeff Gordon in this
Shepherd.
picture.
Looks like who?
He looks a little bit like Jeff Gordon in this picture.
Buddy Shepherd in Victory Lane.
Yeah, 5th win on the season for him, and he's getting very, very good with his winter circle interviews. I can tell you that when you've had 5 in a row.
He's changed a lot in the last,
matured in the last year.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
He's getting more comfortable. Go back to that picture for a second again too. I mean, you said it perfectly. His interviews are better. He's getting more confidence and everything, and
it's definitely more marketable. Definitely, and they've been working hard on that. Not just his driving, but becoming a more marketable driver. And I think his time in the K&N Pro Series West has helped him out there as well. And he's had some great success at Kern County Raceway this year.
Just kind of flipping through these photos again. Just tell us what's going on. I mean,
whatever you do, we've got to make sure that we recognize the mini dwarfs this time.
Well,
Mini
we
dwarf.
better recognize this guy.
Yeah, what a race
This guy,
was.
because if I'm driving around town, I want to make sure that Chris Dalton.
Yeah.
What a great win for Chris Dalton. I just want to
Absolutely.
put that
Yeah.
out there right now.
That division, the NASCAR Super Stocks, the NASCAR Spec Mods, that we'll see this weekend. Both of those divisions running on the same night. Very fired up about this weekend. But what a race between Chris Dalton and Johnny Bedingfield those last 4 laps.
And Bedingfield got turned a little bit. What happened in the end of the race there?
I'll let you watch the video. I'm not going to comment on that.
Do we have the video, Chris?
I'll send it to you. I'll neither
Okay.
confirm nor deny.
All right.
But Ricky Bird, we saw a photo of Ricky Bird in the 23, jumped out to an early lead. He started on the pole and led first 6 or 7 laps. So guys in the 23 team making some great improvements, and the drivers as well. Your points leader right there, Craig Rayburn in the 18. Brought out the first caution, broke a front suspension component and went right to the wall. So
Wow.
hopefully we'll see him back this Saturday night. And then we had the WRA Vintage Racers. Those
Those
are
are-
always cool to
those
see,
are
man.
cool to see.
I mean, it's history on the racetrack, and man, some of the fuel that they run. Some of them are on 2-stroke fuel, and that smell, and some of them are on methanol alcohol. So
Really?
it was really cool.
911 series?
Yeah, Todd Payne from Bakersfield Fire Department, their second win in a row. So that points chase is tightening up. This points chase is not tightening up.
No.
Cave McClinney wins again, and his family told me that was his 12th win in a row as well,
Wow.
going back to last season, starting the season off with 4 victories in a row.
He's getting taller, too.
He is. He's also starting to mature.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not the tallest guy, but he's nearly up to my shoulders there.
And this, Kiersey Young, it just continues to...
Unbelievable. A dozen.
Yeah.
Back to back to back. I mean, sweeps last year.
I love this picture right
Yeah,
here.
she's like, hey, don't ask me that question. She's and her and her family and all of her sponsors, they support Kern County Raceway, not only on the asphalt side, but on the dirt side as well, and then in 2 divisions on the asphalt. So we're so happy to have them and their support of the racetrack.
All right. And then this
Here's
is
the surprise of the year.
Okay, what is this? What is
Mr.
going on?
Trenton Yurto.
Trenton.
Trenton, you're okay, right?
And
We said his name a lot this season.
Oh, we have, absolutely.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Every race so far.
He's won 4 in a row, and then going back to last year, 5 consecutive. And he just started. I would say about a year. I think this is about his year anniversary of being in a mini dwarf. And for him to come out in the juniors and really dominate the way he has is pretty amazing. Just a testament to his commitment. You ought to see some of the Facebook photos. He changes his own tires.
Oh, really?
He busts his own tires down. That's his job in the race shop there. That his
Interesting.
dad Darren gives him is to bust those tires down. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So
And
congratulations to him.
he's done well at both KCRP and in Bakersfield Speedway,
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
On the dirt track at Bakersfield Speedway, on the dirt track at Kern County, and obviously very successful.
I think this is
On the asphalt. That was our Blue Ribbon Automotive Dash for Cash winner, Mike Nix. His first time out to KCRP in 2016. Got him a cool $100 and ran very well in the main event. But he's a newlywed. He kind of took some time off to get married in the off season. So glad to have him back.
And I've got a little shout out. Bad luck, Mr. Kevin Vernon. Worked really hard to get his race car, which he hit turn 2.
That's Racing Vernon.
Racing
Yeah,
Vernon,
yeah,
not Kevin.
yeah. It's
Racing
all right.
Vernon hit, had
This
to
happens
repair
to
the
people all
car
the
from a
time.
couple
Right.
weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then he gets out there and, I guess the car is not repairable this time around.
It is repairable.
Is it
But
repairable?
it is less expensive to go purchase a new chassis than to repair the one that's damaged.
And this
So,
was the turn 4 wall.
yes, coming out of turn 4. What I heard is that he blew a right rear, overcorrected, and then tried to save it from sliding up into the fence. But had a pretty hard hit. Hit his leg pretty good, I believe, on the steering column. But he's okay. I talked to Robin, his mom, yesterday, and said he's out of the depression sets in a little bit, but now he's up and about. And went down to the race shop and worked on the car.
He's working on the car, and I think they've got a new chassis coming. So
Yeah,
I think
that's what I
I think
So
it's-
a
I think he had a
lot of
Facebook-
work for racing who's spending maybe too much time in the shop right now
Yeah.
fixing the cars. That's
Yeah.
too bad, but
No
at
doubt.
least he's
There
going to
was-
be able to get back out there on the track.
Yeah, a
Right.
Facebook post where it made it seem like this is not salvageable. That was what I think. That's
Yeah.
where it maybe got to.
Yeah.
Cody, what do you expect from your field on Saturday night?
Well, paralleling what he's saying, our points series is really tightening up. We had some guys, local guys, go back to New Hampshire, did pretty
Wow.
good, placed pretty good. Some top 5 finishers. They're going to be coming back. We have a gentleman supposedly coming over from Australia, Mr. Josh McLean.
Really?
He's supposedly going to be hitting our roundup as well. These guys, they're coming from all over, and they know that this is an awesome track, and there's money to be made out there. So
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the new layout also of Golden Empire Supermoto this weekend. We're going to start not in the traditional starting area.
you're absolutely right. I'm glad you brought that up. We're going to start on the back straightaway, and
Oh,
it's
really?
going to be we're just gonna bring them around, slingshot them in to their first turn. It's going to be right in front of the crowd right there. So they're going to have the whole pack coming in, hacking it in. You're going to hear the tires screeching. You're going to take off, hit the middle ramp, and then drag race down the pit straight.
It's pretty exciting. So it's kind of a layout that's similar to a Supercross layout. So you have that really wide starting gate. You've got 30 guys starting that go down to one corner. So they're going to start on that apron, which is basically the pit entrance coming off the back straightaway for the stock cars. They're going to start in that area, line them up in probably three deep,
Yep,
right?
yep.
So you have a front row, middle row, and a back row, and they'll take off kind of on that apron and then come up onto turn number 1, and it's going to be cool. So
Yeah.
when they're coming out of turn 4, that'll be the headed right to the crowd. So
There you go.
looking forward to that new layout. And that's what Golden Empire Supermoto, when they came to us and they said, hey, these are our plans. These are our safety concerns. These are our tech concerns. And these are our track concerns. And we really want to switch the track layouts up for each round, or
Yeah.
at least do it every 2 rounds. And I think that just makes it more exciting. More
Absolutely.
exciting for the fans, more exciting for the racers. And it doesn't give one guy the advantage, that maybe has a preference to some road racing, So they're doing different things, and I think it's really going to be an exciting race this weekend.
How many more events do we have scheduled for you guys here at KCRP?
This is round 3, 4 rounds including this round.
Okay, so we got one more race then.
Basically, this is the halfway point.
Halfway point, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
this
got
would be the halfway point of the
Got
season
it.
for Golden Empire Supermoto.
Nice.
So
And one thing I do want to say is in regards to changing the track, a big shout out to John Piker. He's really helping us a lot with that dirt area, and he's been there helping us out, ready to do whatever we need to do. So, big shout out to him.
Good man, good man. All right, we got to get to a break. We got to get to the end of the show. Steve, we'll see you out there on Saturday night.
who's going to be there?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh,
Could be
okay.
me, could be Griff, could be Steve.
Hey,
Lynch.
man,
We'll
you guys
figure it
always
out.
do a great job for us. Thank
All
you.
right, thanks, guys. We'll see you guys next week on the Power Hour. Bye.